Hey guys, Rob Welch here with Iowa Transit. We've got a critical GNSS firmware update that needs to be made to all the current receivers. If you have any legacy receivers, you're okay to basically do a clear NV RAM on those units to basically allow that leap second that's going on to be able to take effect. But if you've got one of the current units, you really need to go ahead and get your software updated, your firmware updated to the most current version. I'm going to show you today how to do that. So basically what you want to do is you want to sign in to mytopcon.com. Use your username and password that you set up on your enterprise account. Once here, you should be able to see the units that you currently own. If you don't see the unit you own, in this case it's the Hyper SR, then you can simply go to the products page, scroll down, and you'll be able to select this unit to come up. Once I've selected my actual Hyper SR unit that I'm going to be updating today, you'll see there's a firmware update right here that you can basically download. So once you've got that downloaded, we're going to go into TopCon Receiver Utility, or TRUE for short. If you look right here down on my table, I basically have the Hyper SR that I'm getting ready to update. To give you an idea how to check for your current version, basically when you wake up in the TRUE here, if you go to your device, application mode, receiver managing, then I can go device, connect. In this case, I'm going to use my Bluetooth to look for my device. If you have a serial port that you can use on your GPS, you can choose that as well, as long as you choose the correct COM port. I'm going to go ahead and use Bluetooth. Now, if you haven't done this before, you'll have to do a device search. To do a Bluetooth device search, once I select Bluetooth, I come right here to where the device name is, and I click the little triple browse bar right here. This will initiate a Bluetooth search looking for any Bluetooth items in the area. Typically your unit will either be assigned by its serial number, or sometimes it might say serial number base unit. So if we look back up here at the Bluetooth item, it has indeed found this unit here. So I'm going to select it, hit OK, go ahead and hit connect. Once it makes the connection, you'll look down here to the bottom right, this will go solid green, and then you'll basically see your Hyper, in this case SR ID number here at the top. To check for my current firmware on this, if I click the information bar, I can see that my current GNSS firmware with this particular unit is 4.7P2, October 18, 2016. Under the current updates, we need to have 4.7P4 for this unit to be active. So in this case, I do need an update. So I'll go ahead and close from here, go back to my device, disconnect. Now, since I have gone already to my area here and downloaded these files that I need, as well as extracted them and put them on my computer, I can go ahead and go to TRUE, go up to Device, change the application mode from receiver managing to firmware loading. This is important. This is the area where you basically do the loading of your firmware. Now I'm going to go ahead and go Device Connect. Again, my Bluetooth comes down. I'm going to do my triple browse bar to do my Bluetooth search. Once it finds my unit, I'm going to select it, and then we're going to make the connection, and we're going to be ready to basically load the new firmware. There's my unit. I hit OK, connect. This little arrow goes green once I'm loaded, and then I'm basically ready to upload firmware. Come to the firmware loading icon here. I'm going to double click on that. We're going to set device type as receiver. Everything else here can be left as default, and in fact right now is grayed out. I'm going to go to next. Now at this point it's going to ask me to select our files. So this is where you would basically choose here, browse to where your file exists. In this case you can see this extension Hyper 4.7P4. I've already selected it here. I'm going to select next. It's going to basically tell me the version that's currently on it. I'm going to hit next, and you're going to see this uploading flash. Okay? At this time, if we look down at this receiver lights are no longer flashing like they were before, because it's being controlled through my Bluetooth here, and it's currently uploading this flash. you're going to basically allow that flash to be updated. Don't turn off the receiver until it's completely gone through the process, says it's done. Then you can go ahead, it'll automatically disconnect. You can reconnect to the unit, go back into the receiver settings, and then check to see that you've got the current firmware updated. Again, it's not a bad update to do yourself. If you don't feel like doing that update, I can always help you as well. So if you got any questions, give me a call right here at 515-986-1095. This is Rob with Iowa Transit.